Hello, hello. I'm sorry you can't stay, Angel Lover. Not gonna lie, that kind of hits me in my feelings a little bit, just because the only reason I'm doing this stream is because somebody else that I was supposed to be hanging out with right now also did the same thing and was like, it's late, I'm going to bed. And I'm like, it's only 8 o'clock here, but okay. Hello, Remy. How is New York treating you? I've still never been, so you gotta tell me how it is. I got my lights all set up because at midnight tonight, hey Arby. Yeah, at midnight tonight, I gotta film either Stranger Things 4, the first episode, or I have to watch the first episode of Obi-Wan. I don't know which one I should do. Obi-Wan will be shorter, which will give me more sleep. But I think Stranger Things is the one that's more in demand. Like, I think if I post that video first, it would do me better than to post Obi-Wan first. I don't know, it's hard to tell. And Obi-Wan's only one episode. I at least have a week to catch up on that. You can watch Disney Plus legally now. That's good. Too bad tonight we're watching Hulu, but for when, for Obi-Wan. But yeah, I'm still trying to decide if I should watch the first episode of Obi-Wan at midnight tonight or the first episode of Stranger Things. I've heard that a lot too. Every review I have seen for Stranger Things has said it's the best season. And I'm like, what? I did not expect that at all. So, color me very excited. But it's an hour, it's like almost an hour and a half, the first episode. Or at least I think it is. I don't want to stay up that late. Damn it. I don't know. I'm like this close to deleting my YouTube channel altogether anyways, just because, I don't know, it is starting to feel like not enough fun, too much effort, not enough reward for it kind of thing, where I may just end up focusing all my attention on my artwork, we'll see how the month goes, because this month has 3 major shows that I'm gonna try and cover like as time efficiently as possible. So I don't know, unless that really, really pays off, like tremendously so, I think I'm gonna tap out, personally. I might still leave the channel up, for people to watch videos, stuff that's still there, but I might tap out after that. We'll see. Like I said, it all depends on what the turnout is, because again, I'm getting a little frustrated putting in like 15, 16 hours into making a video and a thumbnail to get like almost nothing back. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate any of you guys, like fucking love you all, but it's still, it doesn't feel worth it, and that's just how it has felt here lately. But regardless, get your Atlanta episodes ready. We're gonna start on episode 9. Made sure to label it this time just so there's no confusion with anybody. You'll either need a Hulu account or break the law, which I'm not telling you to do. And I've taken breaks before. It's always coming back to the same thing, Rami. That's why it's just getting a little frustrating. Thank you, Harvey, and I will. I would like for things to go well this month, and I just stick with the channel, because that would be nice. But we shall see. Oh, are we back? I think we're back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Oh, there's one person in here. Thank you, one person, for sticking through. I'm just gonna get the episode started, and hope the internet does not give me any more trouble. Hey, Harvey. All clear, all clear. So yeah, let me just pull this episode up. Again, we're starting on episode 9. Really hope it's one with the main cast and not just a bunch of random people. We'll see. Well, now there's 3, Rami. All right. Starting the episode in 1, 2, 3. Is that a Jon Snow Pop Funko? What is that? Post Malone. Logan Paul comedy tour. Oh my god. So what, is this supposed to be just like a really white black person or something? Is that what we're gonna do? Okay, they must have shot this episode in black and white on purpose. Slightly so you can't tell what race this guy is. Like, that has to be intentional. If not, I feel like an asshole. But, like, that has to be the intent behind that. The hard R on that, man. Yeah. Ooh. It's all the worse because I don't know what race this dude is. Like, it has to be the point because it is so ambiguous at the current moment. Oh, wow. Okay, well, the title of the episode kind of answers my question. Thank you. All right. Isn't Grady Hospital a real place? It's true. No. What? Hmm. Yeah, jeez. Hey, just in time. You're just in time. We just started. Stonewall Jackson High School. That sounds like it could be a made-up place, and it also sounds like it could be real. I don't know all the high schools in Atlanta. So it almost seems like we have a mixed race character who has been like completely afflicted with the curse of whiteness, as the theme of this season kind of has been. Because he's like all in on being white. And he has a white girlfriend. I'm just saying. Just making observations so far. I don't know how much exactly what they're going for just yet. Still means you gotta pay like 25. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened there. Hello. Nope, I already ate, but thank you. Bye. My roommate asked me if I wanted some food. That was nice. So there must be a catch. There must be a catch. Ah, there it is. Nice. Oh, not so happy about being all in on being white now, huh? All right. Interesting. Oh my. No, yeah, this is exactly what they did. Exactly. It's the exact same thing. You're right. Oh, thank you. What? Oh my god. I hate them. Fuck you. What do you need to show? Ooh. It's very nice. When is everyone... Are they all here to meet with him? Auditions in progress. Oh shit. Interesting. Oh shit. That's typically what white suffering comes from, is overwhelming black prosperity. For some reason it just gets us all in a tizzy. We're like, that's not fair! What the fuck? What about me? Oh shit, well, go for it. I mean, give it your best shot. You're way too, like, white for this, but let's see how this goes. Why is it pitch black in here? Oh my god. What the fuck? That's awesome. Yeah, like, what are you talking about? Rum and whiskey? That is good. Coconut. That's alright. Not, not quite the right answer, but wasn't terrible. Oh my god. I actually like that you don't know his exact answers to each question. Yeah, I think you failed that, man. You shut the fuck up. Off-white. Damn. I mean, I feel like the gut reaction is probably like, oh, that's unfair. But at the same time, it's like, no, it's not. No, you've like enjoyed the, I guess the privileges of being white your whole life. So you don't now get the privilege of this scholarship. That actually is kind of fair. That actually is also true. Wow. What an asshole. What an asshole. I mean, not a surprise, but... Shocker. Are you? I don't think you are. How to make a flamethrower? I like how I misspelled it. Are you okay, man? Don't let the true whiteness out. Like, I do my best to bury that down deep as well. Don't let that part out. Oh no. Oh my, what the fuck? He's actually, what the, what is this episode? Like, what in the hell just happened? Was not anticipating it to go there. What the fuck? Also have a flamethrower? Oh shit. Okay. Perhaps it's not your inner whiteness. What? Makes an interesting point. Okay, Frankie Muniz. Alright. You can just both burn it down. Oh shit. Oh shit. What in the fuck is this episode? I love it. Both black, both detached from the black experience in America. Yep. Just two very different sides of the same coin. It's pretty interesting. Jesus. Is he having fun doing this? What in the hell? Oh shit. What the fuck? This is like a horror comedy all of a sudden. This is awesome. Oh no. Holy shit. I love that detail, though, that they said freeze after they shot him. Very good little detail right there. They only said freeze to the one that looked more white. Mm-hmm. Oh. Unfortunately. White Grady. Oh my god. It's so ridiculous, but it's, I don't know. It's like weirdly touching. And you don't get shit, I bet. I need like an aftermath. That better not be the end of the episode. Oh, 1 year later? Hell yes. Oh shit. And now he's completely gone the other direction. That's stupid. I kind of weirdly love the extreme disconnect between the two now. Alright. Bye. That was a trip of an episode. And people said the finale was weird too, so I'm very curious to see what we're about to get now. But first, let's discuss this one in depth a little bit, because I did not anticipate any of that. And not in a bad way. I actually really, really liked it. So, again, it seems to me like they're going with the theme of the show, or not the show, but the theme of the season with the curse of whiteness. And this biracial person is now, you know, fully embracing all the white aspects of America and reaping the benefits of those. And then faces a situation where it's like, oh, if you had, embraced that other side of yourself that you were, so ashamed of, it seems, you might have been able to get this scholarship and a free ride to the school that you wanted to go to. It was a really interesting way they went through the episode. Like, did not expect it. And as I said in the beginning, I think doing everything in black and white was both artistically like a good choice for like the theme of the episode, but also to quite literally make it difficult to tell like what race the main character is, especially when you first meet him. Because I'm sitting there looking at him like he has borderline, maybe so like straighter hair than I do. Seems like he has blue eyes, but again, you can't really tell because it's all in black and white. As his dad said, he has a wide nose, and like a really strong jawline, but there's nothing so overtly, what's the word I'm looking for? That just kind of gives it away for you, I guess. The whole time, or at least for me, that whole opening scene, I'm like, I don't know what we're doing here yet. What's happening? And then the title of the episode kind of indicated to me what they were doing. I was like, oh, okay. I get it. Sorry, I'm just kind of breezing through the episode to see what I want to touch on. The white friends were just frustrating for me because they just all spouted the same bullshit that like my family will say about these kinds of situations, and it's just annoying. Hey, Byron. And it's all right. We're still discussing the 9th episode, which I was very surprised by, but enjoyed quite a bit. But yeah, there's the same old tired argument of like, oh, they're gonna give scholarships but only to black students. That's so unfair. That's discriminatory against white students or anything like that. And it's just, I don't know, it's the same old tired arguments that don't make any fucking sense, dude. It's as if they're claiming that they have no support system of their own. Like, oh, we get nothing and they get these free ride scholarships when we have access to fucking so much more in terms of resources and scholarships to get into these schools. So that to me was just frustrating to watch. I don't know. Some of my white ex-friends were the same way. It's weird and obsessive. It is weird and obsessive. Again, it's that idea. I think you might have mentioned it earlier in the episode. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, what you said. Like white suffering by an overwhelming, or like caused by overwhelming black prosperity. Again, it's this idea of like, oh, they're getting this nice thing. They're doing well. What the fuck? Like, that makes us, like, that's gonna kill us. Like, we cannot go on knowing that they have something that we didn't get. It's just, I don't know. It's as you said, it's weird and obsessive. Is that really that common? What, like scholarships specifically for like black students? I mean, yes and no. It's sort of like when I was a junior in high school, all the students get these like big, like basically books of just like available scholarships and grants and loans. Books an exaggeration. It's like a very thick pamphlet. But there's all these scholarships, tons of them available to specifically students with like the highest grades or the most extracurricular activities and stuff like that. It's like, well, not everyone has, again, the access to be able to do those kinds of things. some students are in a situation where they can't spend, 3 to 4 hours every day after school doing all these extra activities. They have to do shit. Like, they have to take care of their family or something. But again, it's there's like all of those kinds of scholarships specifically for like high grades, extracurricular activities, this and that, all like the achievements of merit type stuff. But then there's also like a handful of scholarships for students. Like, you get like half of your tuition is taken care of if you're Native American or if you're black or something like that. Like, there's a scholarship out there for kids with parents in prison, which I did not qualify for because not both of my parents are in prison. Like, there's a lot of ways you can get disqualified from all of these different scholarships. But again, for white students, there's so many of them that you're gonna land something. Like, I ended up landing what did I land, actually? I had the Millennium Scholarship, which is students like above a certain GPA, and I think that's it. I think it was just students above a certain GPA, and I did get a scholarship for that, but I was disqualified for so many of these other ones. So again, it's like, yes, there are those types of scholarships all over the country, but how many people are actually able to take advantage of them, It's a lack of understanding minority perspectives. Absolutely. And I think the moment anyone who's not a minority thinks that they've got it all figured out, or honestly, when anyone thinks they've got it all figured out, but specifically in terms of minority perspectives, when, like, the moment I sit here and think like, oh, I understand perfectly the black experience in America, I know what it is, that's when you start having problems. You're like, you just simply don't. If you haven't lived it, you don't understand it fully. So, I don't know. Again, kids like that need to just shut the fuck up and just roll with shit. Again, learn to shut your mouth, see what's going on first, and keep all your shitty opinions to yourself. It's like the only way I could phrase that. But, yeah. I really enjoyed the audition scene. It was, very hectic, intentionally so, I would imagine. Because, well, for one, it's insane. Like, they're up on this huge platform. This looks like a shot out of, like, Citizen Kane or something. And and they're asking not exactly ridiculous questions, but at the same time kind of ridiculous questions. Like, it's not something you'd hear for an audition for a scholarship. But even beyond that, when they start really going into it, you don't know what questions they're asking and how he's answering those questions. Like, everything is out of order, so you're just hearing these, like, random questions, random responses. Which, on one hand, kind of frustrated me. I feel like there's a lot of comedy opportunities. Like, there's still plenty of comedy in that scene, but I feel like even better comedy opportunities had they just given me his answers. Like, that could have been quite fun. But even still, it was incredibly disorienting, which I think was effective. Like, it's supposed to put you sort of in his place, where, for the first time in his life, his whiteness is not able to help him, which is pretty interesting. It wasn't a surprise to me that the girlfriend broke up with him. And to be totally fair, like, if you're not going to be going to the same college, I don't think that's, like, a bad thing to do. It's like, we're not going to the same school. Like, the long distance shit does not work. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Long distance shit, it can work, but not with two high school kids who were physically together for a long time and then are now going to be separated from one another. Like, it's not going to work. So I don't exactly blame her for that, but it seemed more like she was kind of grossed out to be with someone poor. It's like, you know, like, I know you can't afford it, so I don't want to be with you anymore. It's like, I don't know, she's such an asshole. But not surprising. Considering their comments early in the episode, it was not surprising. Especially when he asked about the boy, Lennox Mall. The question was tailored to how many black people talk about tragedy and the contrast between white apathy. No, again, it's like, it takes a certain level of apathy to be able to look at that situation and just be like, no, yeah, this, and this happened. Whereas someone else has a much deeper personal connection to it, and their expression of it is simply just one of distaste or pain and something like that. So yeah, I really enjoyed that moment as well. As soon as the fucking flamethrower came out, it was just balls to the wall insane. I did really enjoy, again, as I said during the episode, like the two sides of the same coin kind of thing. You have someone who is very dark-skinned, literally from Nigeria, or at least born in Nigeria. And he also is declined that scholarship because he doesn't understand the Black American experience, in which case you're not supposed to, know where you come from. You're not supposed to know your whole family tree and all that. And in that regard, they didn't consider him black enough, which is very interesting. Because again, they disregarded our main character, Aaron, for like almost the exact opposite reason, that he just went all in on his whiteness and just completely rejected everything black about himself or his family. And they were both rejected, but at the end of the day, the other guy does get the scholarship because he was shot by the police, and there's nothing blacker than that. Which, again, that line is pretty hilarious, but at the same time, that's fucked up. That it's so unfortunately true that there really isn't anything blacker in America than getting shot by the police. Like, that's beyond fucked up, and weirdly hilarious that they actually put that in the episode. It was like peak dark comedy, honestly. I just can't believe they were fucking shooting flamethrowers at each other. Like, was not expecting that at all. And then, of course, they end the episode with him seemingly going the exact opposite way and embracing the other half of himself that he has been rejecting so, like, adamantly. And it's weird. It seems like, even though I suppose you could read the scene many different ways. Like, he's working at like a Best Buy or something like that. Which some people would be like, oh, that's too bad. But I don't know. He seems happy. Like, he's going through his days. He doesn't seem depressed or miserable. Again, he's embraced this whole other side of himself. He's flirting with this other girl. He even potentially is able to hook up with his ex or whatever, just because he's living his life. He's living his black American life, and for a weird reason, it does seem like he's happier for it. So again, it's I suppose you could read it many different ways, but that's kind of how I read it, and I found it weirdly uplifting, actually. Besides, college is the biggest scam in the whole fucking country. You don't need to go to college. Not unless you have a career super, super specific for it, is all I'm saying. But yeah, overall, I would give that episode probably like a 9 out of 10. Like, I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's my favorite of the season. I still think episode 8 so far has been my favorite one. But it was good. It was quite good. So yeah, everybody get your episode 10 ready to go, and we can jump in. give myself like a second just to get a breather. Excuse me. Ma'am, anyone here, just sound off in the chat, like, what did you think of this episode? I really don't feel comfortable saying the title. So, episode 9. Did you enjoy episode 9? This is just like my favorite episode of Lovecraft Country, actually. I don't feel comfortable saying the name of that episode either. Only issue for me was that building a flamethrower would be hella impossible in that amount of time. I mean, definitely, but I don't know. That's definitely a situation where I let it slide, just because the whole thing is like insane. So that didn't bother me at all. But yeah, you're definitely right about that. I wasn't even trying just in time. Come on. I've had that song, Wait a Minute by Willow, like, stuck in my head all day. Something's about... I kind of just want to listen to that song right now, to be totally honest. Right, episode 10. What is it called? Oh, well, it's just going to start playing, so I'll just look later. I know what episode you're talking about. Which one? Oh, episode 8? Yeah. I can't say the title. I could say it. I think technically I would be able to get like a sort of pass on that one because it's not like any actual phrase, but I don't feel comfortable saying it, so I'm not going to. Wait, episode 10? What? What do you mean it's a real trip? Is it gonna go like straight over my head, it's a real trip, or... like in a good way? Ah. I did nothing. I did nothing, YouTube. You can't prove shit. So there's gonna be a twist in this episode? I'm really curious. I'm like super curious now. Alright, let's get it going. Starting the episode in 1, 2, 3. And we are here in the finale of Atlanta. What? He likes to be peed on. Damn. En français. Mm-hmm. Aw. Never heard of Salud? Come on, that would be kind of cool, seeing stuff about Josephine Baker and everything. Yeah. Call them up. What? I'm kind of weirded out. What's going on? What? What? What the fuck? Is she... What the fuck is going on? Is she just fucking with her? That's a really cool way to do the title. Like, I can't tell if she's just wearing a wig or... Like, obviously the actor is wearing a wig, but I guess the character. What in the fuck? What the I am weirded out. What is happening? Thank God for an episode about Van, though. What? I'm getting kind of freaked out. Okay. This is what they're gonna do with the finale of the season? Again, I'm not hating on it. I'm just really surprised by that. And what the fuck is happening? Like, what is... Ugh. And I'm a little disappointed. I don't think they went to Berlin once in this season, and they're on a European tour, and Germany's fucking awesome. Bonjour. Yeah, for real. I didn't even really think about that. Why does she have this baguette with her everywhere she goes? What is that? Whose voice is that? What? What? Okay. Shante. I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, it's a good song. Is he wearing a thong? What? Yeah. Hit me with Liam Neeson and Alexander Skarsgård. That's wild. Don't be so American about it. What the but like, this is crack. Okay. What's happening? I knew he was wearing. Well, I guess it's not a thong, but like a leopard speedo. Was he on True Blood? Aw. I would stay with Alexander. What the fuck? You just gone girled him. What is wrong with you? Yes, take off more, Mr. Alex. Alright, let's go. Yeah. The fuck? This party should be very fun. One more stop. Well, just like flash through that commercial. This feels like Candyman. Nah, I wouldn't do that. You do? The longer it's there, the more it's weirding me out. Band's French hair is kind of a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, it sounded like a bird. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god, what is about to happen? Oh shit. Yeah, what is happening? Hey Val. Is she about to, like, fuck them up? Tarar? I don't know why that was so funny to me. I mean, yeah, that would have been my first reaction too, actually. Don't yell at them too much, but sometimes they need to be yelled at. No, far away from the people that were trying to kill you. It's Europe. It's like New York. You just walk where you want. I don't actually mean that, by the way. Fair enough. Of course. Oh my god. No. Oh, the bread's coming out. Is she gonna fuck him up with the baguette? She have like a sword in the baguette. Very hard. Guess we'll find out. Oh my god. The bread was worth the wait. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Today. It's today or nothing, man. With the baguette. Oh, this is so good. It's your choice. Other one. Just grab it. God damn it. Pleasure doing business with you. We do love Savage French Van, but what the fuck is happening? And also, if you left a baguette out for months, wouldn't it just become super brittle? Like, that shit would just shatter if you tried to hit someone with it. It's still hilarious, though. Ooh, got some music. Okay. Yeah, she kind of just did. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of... I mean, she literally... Yeah, no, I'm with her. Yep, she does. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind it either. I do want to know what the fuck. I would stay for the party. Oh my god. Oh shit. The Baby Shark movie. Oh, that's good. What? What is happening? You loved it? You loved it that much, Alexander Skarsgård? Stop, okay? Like, relax. I don't know if I want to be around her when she has a knife. Again. What in the whoa. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. You like really gotta go tell your friends to not eat that, please. Sorry. Well, now I know, Harvey. Army Hammer. Yeah, I guess he does own this place. I still don't even know if this is actually Van or not. Like, what is going on? Oh. Bitch, this is a whole hand. I'm glad it what looked kind of fake actually, and it didn't have like the bone in there and all that. Oh Jesus. Where are these little hands? What the fuck? Did any of that even really just happen? I mean, you made a pretty badass omelet, to be totally honest. Oh, man. I have not seen City of God. God damn it. I might have to check it out then. Darius. Oh, that's not Darius. Why did I think that was Darius? So how are we gonna do this? I don't know. There are absolutely weirder things to be into than this. So, what here? It's a nice view too. Art. This is art. And I'm not even being sarcastic. Damn, you had that much saved up? Fuck. How can you still be going? Just stop. Alright, that was a really weird way to end the season. A really weird way to end the season. But I know there's also an end credit scene, so I'm gonna let it keep playing. Are lots of people into that? I don't know if lots is the... Well, I mean, yeah. There's a lot of people that are into PES play. My dating preference? I don't know. I got no time for anything. What? No. No! Shit. Someone has logged in to my Hulu. And has kicked me. The fuck? God damn it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna look up the end credit scene on YouTube. Is it only explain videos? Because no one posted a fucking clip of this. I can't get back onto my Hulu. No. someone might have to like just explain it to me. It sucks. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna have to watch someone explain it real quick. Hold on. Wait, you sent a link? Sent a link where? Like I'm looking at someone to kind of break it down right now, and I'm like, what the fuck? And yeah, the guy who shot himself in the big pay bag, his name was Ernest, so he was just like White Ern. And what link did you send? But it seems Ern just gets a bag after coming back to Atlanta, and in the bag is a bunch of random shit and a photo of Ernest and his family. Like, is there anything else to that I'm missing there? Because if that's all it is, that's just really confusing. It just makes me wonder, what the fuck? Like, what does that character mean to the overall story? Like, I feel like I'm completely missing it. So if that's the case, then maybe all of those standalone episodes, they were not just like what if other scenarios, they were all really happening. Like that is the world of Atlanta that we're in now, which means Ern is potentially getting reparations from Ernest. That is so interesting, actually. Like, what? Oh, it's all references from the other episodes, so connecting each one of them. So wait, what's in there from Trinity to Bone? Or what was the other one that was a standalone? What was from the first episode? Why can I never remember the name of that first episode? So does that mean season 4 is going to continue on with as if all of those standalone episodes genuinely happened? I mean, I guess so, because everything they did with Van in this episode, like, it was also, like, so ridiculous to the point of, like, this could not actually happen. I think the show is just kind of allowing themselves to be as kind of insane as they can at the moment, which I don't 100% know how I feel about that. Like, I'm kind of loving it, but I don't know. It's just so different than the previous seasons. I feel like it's a multiverse. Like it might actually be. Yeah, with the Hart family. I don't know. Remember what they were called in the show, but what it's about. It's a new reality on some of the explained. But is it though? They didn't confirm anything. I mean, I know they already shot season 4, so I would assume it's gonna have to tie directly into it. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I really liked the finale. It was, on one hand, I think it's kind of a poor choice to only focus on Van for the final episode, but I mean, since they didn't spend any time during the rest of the season focusing on her, I'm glad that she got an episode all to herself. But I don't know, it's almost like too little too late. Like, you gave it to me right at the very end, and not with really any resolution to it. Like, she still is just like, I don't know who I am. Like, I don't know what to do. And in a way, I feel like that makes everything that happened in the episode kind of just pointless. It's like, oh, this is all just fun for the sake of being fun, because none of it like really makes any sense or even really matters, because by the end of it she just loses her shit and then she's back to, you know, being Van and not Amelie. The Van episode should have replaced Trinity to the Bone. I really liked the Trinity to the Bone episode, actually. I think in terms of placement, though, I think this episode would have done a little better earlier in the season and not as the finale. Like, for the finale, I kind of expected to see a little bit more about the whole group, not just Van. And the final shot of the season is her friend pissing on a dude for so long that he's like, all right, stop. Like, goddamn. I just, again, it's so wacky, it's so out there, it's genuinely very artistic in like the strangest way, but I don't know, in some ways I feel like it's a little too ambitious. I'm like, I think I would have preferred if they had like gone with a more traditional structure for the season, I think. But that's just me personally. I still enjoyed every single episode quite a bit. And he very well might have just been drinking it that whole time. If he was, like, goddamn, he's got skills, honestly, to go that long. I read it more as, like, she's drowning him. But no, he very well might have been drinking it. Absolutely could have been. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know how I forgot, but fucking Alexander Skarsgård was in the episode and was just also insane. He was enjoying that Ashanti song though, like that was really nice. The weirdest part for his character, I guess, in the episode is him getting spit on and then like jerking off in the bathroom because he's into humiliation, I guess. There was a lot of white dudes into like the more shameful kinks, I suppose. Interesting. Where are those little hands? Like, what in the fuck? It was a good time. It was a good time, that's for sure. And of course, it was a bit of a wait to find out why she's been carrying the baguette around, and it was worth the wait, as her friend said. It was worth the wait. How odd and austere would it be? For the finale, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. I think the final scene with Van finally opening up was very emotional and very, very good. It's just a little frustrating that really the rest of the episode was just a fun what if adventure again, basically. But this time, at least we get to do it with Van as Amelie. Like badass Amelie. But, you know. Oh, this feels like Candy Mist. Yeah, that was pretty good. I really enjoyed the season overall, but if I'm being perfectly honest, because of the structure that they went for with those episodes just completely diverging away from the main characters, it is my least favorite season. I still really, really liked it. I want to make that clear. But, like, if I was forced, they're like, you can only watch one of the 3 seasons of Atlanta for the rest of your life. Which one's it going to be? I'm probably going to pick either Robin season or season 1. That would be kind of tough to decide, actually. Season 1 and 2, I feel like, were equally fucking great, in my opinion. And here, it's still equally as great. It's just... Well, I guess that's not really true. Like, I don't think it's equally as great just because it has such a strange structure to the season. Does not feel, I don't know, like traditional storytelling at all. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. I just personally don't like it as much as the former seasons. Overall, I'd give like the whole season probably... probably like an 8.7 out of 10. Really, really enjoyed it. It was good to be back too. But if I'm being, again, perfectly honest, it is slightly disappointing to me that after, what, a 4-year wait? More than that? Maybe not more than that. But after like a 4-year wait, I got my least favorite of the seasons. I was like, oh man. Still really liked it, but I feel like it could have been better. Do you think that splitting the characters' plot and the undertones associated with the race plot separate weaken the season? Yeah, I mean, I just think... Well, I want you shirtless with a blog. Alright, thank you, Clarity. But, I do think it kind of weakened the season by splitting so much of everyone's stories away from each other and by completely diverging away from certain characters. Oh, come on. I think I'm back. Sorry. Internet's being a little spotty. But, yeah, I do think it kind of weakened the season to split those storylines and characters up so much. Like, I don't hate that decision. I think it was different. It was cool. It was one of those things where I'm like, I'm enjoying this little diversion in the story, but I would be enjoying the main character's story more. So for me, it hurt the season a little bit. I don't know if that's the case for everybody. I'm sure there's some people who think this is probably the best season. But if I'm also, again, being perfectly honest, I think I'm having a slight disconnect with some of the characters now. And for kind of a weird reason. In season 1 and 2, in a weird way, I felt like I could relate to Ern, Al, Darius, Van, and all them so much more because they were as poor as me. It's a weird way to phrase it. And now that they're all, or at least, Al and Ern specifically, but sort of Darius and Van adjacent, they're rich and successful and able to do all these crazy things and go to all these places. There is like a somewhat of a disconnect for me now on the characters. Not 100% so. It's not like I can't connect with them at all. It's just, it's kind of interesting, in my opinion. I've felt less connected to the characters this season because they split so much stuff up and because their life situation is so vastly different from what it used to be for them and what it is for me and a lot of other people still now. I like the little stories, but I think that there were too many of them. Yeah, I feel like if they had done that once, maybe twice in the season, it wouldn't have bothered me as much, but there were, 4 or 5 episodes out of the 10 episodes in the season devoted to, not our main characters. Like, that's a lot. They might have a plan to bring them all together on the finale. Perhaps, but to what end? Why? It seems like I don't understand how that's all connected or like why it would be connected yet. I'm not knocking it until I see season 4, but it just seems a little odd. Seems a little bit strange. But yeah, that's about it. I did enjoy the season quite a bit. I feel bad that I wasn't able to do full reaction review videos for the entire season, but the 3 shows coming up now, Obi-Wan and Stranger Things tonight, and then Miss Marvel like either a week or 2 away from now. It's just too much shit all happening at once, so I had to kind of burn through this. But regardless, I enjoyed it quite a bit. And thank you all for joining me. I am going to get out of here. I got to prep a lot of stuff actually for tonight because I do need to film something. I still haven't decided if I should watch Obi-Wan because I think it's the first 2 episodes, or if I should watch an episode of Stranger Things. The Umbrella Academy is not for like another month or 2. I at least have some time to wait on that. I'm excited for that too, though. Even though some people were weirdly butthurt about how critical I was of that show sometimes when I reacted to it. Plunging? Oh, plugging? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I love that movie. That was fantastic. It's not for everyone, though. It is definitely not a for everyone kind of movie. Be warned. You're staying up for Stranger Things? I don't know which one I should do. Like, I'm a Star Wars fan and a Stranger Things fan. I'm really excited for both. I don't know which one I should do. Because tomorrow I need to start editing that video, which means I'm not going to be able to, sit down and watch the next one until the day after that, probably. Why did everything have to come out all at once? Memorial Day weekend. Who gives a fuck? Spread the material out so I can watch it all, please. You know what? There's 7 people in here. Y'all better answer this poll. What should I watch tonight? Stranger Things 4 or Obi-Wan Kenobi? Now answer this poll, please. I am desperate. I can't make this choice on my own. put it on the poll, Harvey, otherwise it's not gonna be on there. No, the decision is on you all. You have to decide for me. What am I watching? So far, it's vastly in favor of Stranger Things. I kind of figured that was going to be the more popular one. It is the one I'm more excited for. But I didn't get a chance to rewatch all the former seasons of Stranger Things. So I'm interested in how I'll react to that. Come on, more. I need more people voting. I know there's more people in here who have not voted. Ooh, we have a dissenting opinion. Now it's getting interesting. Ugh. I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow for work. You forgot the deets of Stranger Things. Come on, there's 8 people in here. Vote, damn it. I need help. Don't just sit there and not vote. That is not fair. It's just skewing more and more towards Stranger Things, it looks like. And thank you for the people who voted. I'll leave it up for a little bit longer. We can all discuss whatever you'd like for the next 9 minutes. I'll call it quits at 10 o'clock for me. Ugh. So many shows to watch. What do you all most, I haven't seen all of Heartstopper, no. But some of it. But yeah, like, which of those shows are you all the most excited for? Or the most not excited for, I suppose? Like, what is your opinions on them all? Like, there's Stranger Things, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then Miss Marvel, which I haven't heard anyone really talking about Miss Marvel, and I'm actually pretty excited for it. I really want to see what they do with it all. Secret places in New York? I certainly don't. I still see 7 people in here and only 5 votes, so 2 people are slacking. Who voted for Obi-Wan? You know, Miss Marvel, I have a feeling, is going to be, I don't know, a little, what's the word? For lack of a better term, a little too SJW for some people. And so far, Marvel has not, like, made me, like, roll my eyes at any situations like that, so I am going to go into it optimistically, but I can already see online that that's becoming a problem for some people. Stranger Things as an original story and a long hiatus. I feel like the season's going to pack a punch. I mean, that's what the reviews say. I know nothing about Miss Marvel, but that's what I'm looking forward to the most. See, I know the comic book character decently well. Not like super, super well. But, like, I know mostly how her family dynamic works, how her powers work, and they've already confirmed that they changed the powers, like, a whole lot, which makes me actually kind of excited. At the end of the day, I was disappointed in Moon Knight, though. I wasn't that's not true. I was a little disappointed in Moon Knight as well, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was still very good. It just had a weird ending, in my opinion. A rushed ending. You want Will to come out as gay? I absolutely do. I feel like they've been hinting at that for 3 seasons now. And now that they're all teenagers and hopefully all going to get some decent storylines here, I would love to see a storyline about Will coming out. I think that would both make a lot of sense. I would feel very represented by it. I think they could do some really, really cool stuff with that. And that boy has just been tormented on that show. Season 3 is the only one where they gave him a fucking break. I hope they do not go back to picking on him again in this season, but we'll see. Yeah, it certainly looks like Stranger Things wins the vote. I'll go ahead and end the poll. Will did nothing last season and any more of them. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, don't bully him, but don't just ignore him. Alright, Obi-Wan. I will have to watch you tomorrow night, it looks like. Stranger Things is tonight. Who you bet will die on the kids? I don't want anyone to die on the kids. I don't want anyone to die. I'm not betting on anybody dying. I'm just going into this hoping that I'm going to get a nice, wonderful adventure with nothing bad happening. And I know that's not what I'm going to get, but that's what I'm going into it trying to pretend like it is. But yeah, I'll just watch the first episode of Stranger Things then, and as soon as I finish filming it, I'll probably need to go to bed, because, like everyone said, the episodes are really fucking long. I never watched Stranger Things. I mean, don't feel dumb. Like, I would recommend watching at least, like, the first episode, see if it's anything that's, like, remotely interesting to you. And if it is, you know, enjoy the show, like many other people have. You can't even kill Hopper. No, that's what I'm saying. That still makes me mad. I still say that's a stupid decision on their part. I'm willing to go with it. Sort of how I went with it with Darth Maul on, like, all the Star Wars stuff. But it's still very silly to me to have basically killed the character and then just said, just kidding. That didn't really happen. I'll be awake for a while. Nice. You should watch some more stuff, Val. I did see the first season of Umbrella Academy all the way through. I watched the whole season in one day. I didn't really like the first season all that much. I thought it was pretty good. The second season I thought was definitely better. And I'm hoping season 3 continues on that path. But yeah, it looks like it'll be Stranger Things tonight. Let me just try and remember what happened in the last season. Like, I remember that was the big meat monster, which was disgusting. I very much dislike the body horror that's been on Stranger Things, which I'm sure is going to continue on in this season. I'm no fool, but I'm willing to tough it out for Stranger Things. I think it's a good enough story to keep me going through it. So yeah, there's the big meat monster. Elle was like straight up in X-Men like that whole season, which was pretty dope. Billy got taken over by the, what did they call it? The Mind Flayer. They had like a meat monster way, way bigger. There was a scene where, oh yeah, like left a little piece of itself in her leg that she had to like pull out of herself. Oh, no, I'm back. Sorry. I don't know why it does that. I mean, I do. My internet's just shit. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, you stated it perfectly, Harvey. No powers for 11, which I'm not sure if it's psychosomatic or if that thing from the Upside Down actually did something to her. Billy is dead, which was actually surprisingly sad. Hopper is not, which was surprisingly frustrating. Will, Joyce, Jonathan, and Elle all moved. And yeah, everyone cried. And that's one of the reasons I got so mad that he's not dead. They're like I cried. Like, I cried hard, actually, during his letter. But then they're like, oh, he's not dead. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You can't just play with my emotions like that and expect me to just be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you gave me a whole death scene. You let me grieve for the character, and then you're like, nope, actually wasn't dead. You didn't even give me a chance to, like, sit on it for a little while. Just, like, immediately told me. I'm getting my reminders now. Like, don't forget, Stranger Things, Obi-Wan. We need him for more story. No, yeah, it's like, if you need him for more story, then don't fake kill him. Like, have him just get captured on screen, so we know, like, alright, he's not dead, but he's been taken by the Russians. That would have been fine. That would have been absolutely fine. But they needed there to be this big emotional moment where Joyce and all them move away, so they just had to fake death him, and I was like, ah, come on, lame. Will, Mike, and Eleven should be in trouble. No. Alright, I'm gonna peace out because I need to get myself some snacks and energy to make it through this first episode of Stranger Things tonight at midnight. I'm not exactly sure when the next stream will be. I will try to make them more frequent. Like I said, I am this close to just stop doing the channel, to be perfectly honest. This month with Obi-Wan, Stranger Things, and Miss Marvel is kind of going to be what tests it. Like, I'm going to do my absolute best to be as time efficient and on time with every single one of these things. And if I can manage to do that, and I still don't have much success with any of the videos, probably gonna just call it a day. But that being said, I probably wouldn't like delete the channel. I would just leave it up for anyone to watch what they want, and maybe even here and then come in for like a live stream so we can hang out and do something. But you know, like I said, it's just too much effort. It's just too much effort for not enough return on that effort, when like I could just be doing other stuff. Like, I could be focusing on my artwork more. I could be hanging out with people or family that I choose not to edit the videos. So I'm like, you know, it's just a matter of what is worth it at the end of the day. But we'll see. We will see. I will see you all next time. Next video you should see up on the channel soon should be for that Stranger Things here tonight. So keep an eye out. And then it will be Obi-Wan following shortly after. You gotta keep looking harder, Harvey. No, yeah, just in time. That's probably what I would end up doing. But, you know, like I said, we'll see. And if anything ever comes down to that, I'll obviously do a stream and we can all talk about what's going on. I'm just letting you all know that's the thought process for this month. So spread the word. Like, make this month a good one for me. Oh, I need to find that Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, you do. All right, everyone. Have a good night, afternoon, morning, wherever you at or are. And that's about it.